Hello, grade fours. Welcome back to term 2 of your music lessons. This term is going to be interesting because we're continuing partly online, partly in school, similar to what we did last term. So the next time I will be seeing you is for your midterm assessment, just like we did last term. We are also going to be choosing someone or several of you to perform for the Celebrating Reading Day. So depending on how you perform for your midterm exam, I will choose someone who has worked hard, someone who is confident, someone who has shown that they actually care about what we're learning in music. And you will be able to perform for the whole school and all the parents that will be coming to watch and listen to all of you. So this term, at least there is a challenge for you. You're not just practicing for the midterm assessment, you're practicing to perform for more people, okay? So let's get into our solfege. Just like we did last time, we'd start with a solfege warm-up and then get into our piece. For this week's solfege warm-up, we are going to be obviously starting with do, and instead of doing do, re, mi, re, do, or do, re, mi, do, we are going to say do, do, re, do, do, mi, do, do, fa, do, and so on. So if you notice, I'm coming back to do and I am skipping to the next highest solfege all the way up until we get to the high do, and then we'll bring it back to low do. So let's do it slowly and see if you can follow along, okay? So let's start with do. Are you ready? With your hand signs. Do, do, re, do, do, mi, do, do, fa, do, do, so, do. Can we do just till so one more time? 3 and go. Do, do, re, do, do, mi, do, do, fa, do, do, so, do. Now if we continue, do, la, do, do, ti, do, 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 do. So it's really important for you to know how each of these solfege syllables sound like so that you can easily jump from do to the next note. So there's a lot of skipping, and as we get higher, the gap becomes bigger, okay? So let's try that again. Try and follow my voice so that we're singing at the same pitch, okay? Do, do, re, do, do, mi, do, do, fa, do, do, so, do, do, la, do, do, ti, do, 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 do. One more time. Do, do, re, do, do, mi, do, do, fa, do, do, so, do, do, la, do, do, ti, do, 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 do. Next week, we're going to work on descending in the same way. All right, so this week, make sure you're working on that warm-up and remind yourself of the ones we did last term so that you feel more comfortable jumping from one note to the other. Let's get into our piece for this week. Now, we're going to start off really simply. This piece just has quarter notes and eighth notes. It's called Old Joe Clark. It just has 2 lines because remember, we only play the top line of every pair of lines. In this case, there are 3 lines that go together. It's a trio, not just a duet. It's a trio. There's 3 people playing, but we're just focusing on our top line. So just 2 lines for you to work on. From next week, we're going to be learning a new rhythm that we've never played on the recorder before. It's called the Tam T rhythm. So I'm starting you off easy. Let's look at line 1. what do we always do before we start playing on the recorder? We read the rhythm, okay? So let's read this rhythm together from the beginning of the line. 1, 2, 3, and go. Ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. Line 2, ta, ta, ti, ti, ta, ti, 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 ta, ta. If you notice, the rhythm of line 1 and line 2 are exactly the same. So let's try and play measure 1 very slowly. 1, 2, 3, and go. One more time. I'm going to play it slower. 1, 2, 3, and go. Okay, and measure 2, 3, and go. One more time. Now, I want you to be sight reading, which is why I'm not telling you what each and every note is, okay? So, we start with G, and then it jumps to which note? High D. And then it walks down. And what does measure 2 end with? Low D, okay? So, you need to know the difference between high D and low D. Let's try putting the whole line together. 1, 2, 3, and go. Let's play it one more time, even slower. 3, and go. Alright, line 2. It's exactly the same as line 1 for the first measure. So play it for me. 3 and go. G, G, D, C, B. One more time. 3. Play for me. G, G, D, C, B. Okay. Now I'm going to play measure 2 because that's different from line 1. 3. Play with me. One more time. Go. You played by yourself. Go. B, B, A, G, G. And that's a whole piece. Now it ends with a repeat sign, which means that you start from the beginning and play it through again. So you'll play this piece twice for it to be complete because you're given a repeat sign. So let's play the whole piece from beginning to end, and I will play it twice. So be prepared to play twice with me. 1, 2, Old Joe Clark. That is the whole piece. Now if you feel like I'm playing too fast, feel free to pause the video, try it by yourself, and then come back to that last time where I play it through 2 times and play with me. Okay? Happy practicing. Make sure you do your solfege warm-up and this new piece that we've started out with. See you next week.